Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Yesterday, headlines erupted. Mossimo Giannulli was seen out with a mystery woman shortly after news broke of his split from longtime wife Loughlin. Photos circulated online showing them near his Beverly Hills store, sparking questions, intrigue, and intense speculation. Who is this woman? What was their relationship? And how is Mossimo responding to this intense media scrutiny so soon after the separation? The images show Mossimo, dressed casually in jeans and a white shirt, escorting a brunette woman wearing glasses, a black sweater, and a bold yellow skirt. At one point, she moved away from him, seemingly trying to avoid attention, even disappearing behind his car when onlookers noticed them together. Then, they appeared to head into a car, fueling rumors that something more than friendship might be happening. Yet in the public realm of rumors and assumptions, Mossimo and the mystery woman have already offered a different narrative. TMZ reported that Mossimo claimed the outing was part of a photo shoot for his golf and lifestyle brand, G/4. He insisted the woman is a stylist, someone he was meeting for work, nothing romantic. That version aligns with other statements from the woman, identified by some outlets as stylist Hannah Harrison. She pushed back against dating speculation, saying the visit to the store was not coordinated with knowledge of the separation news. According to her, they arrived separately, did not drive together, and simply met to go over clothing and styling options. She also expressed regret about the timing, saying she didn't know his separation had been announced. Her goal was professional, she insists. Even amid paparazzi flashes and rampant gossip, she emphasized, "We are just good friends." But despite these clarifications, the optics and timing are impossible to ignore. The separation itself carries weight. Lori's rep confirmed the pair are living apart after nearly 28 years, taking a break, with no legal divorce proceedings underway for now. Meanwhile, the couple had already put their Hidden Hills mansion on the market earlier this year. Given that context, seeing Mossimo so publicly close to someone new, or someone framed by the press as new, creates an immediate wave of consumer curiosity and speculation. Let's dig deeper into what this moment might represent, how public perception reacts, how celebrities manage optics in breakups, and how Mossimo might be navigating both business and personal reality in the glare of the spotlight. First, in celebrity culture, timing is everything. When a separation becomes public, each subsequent move, even mundane ones, becomes fodder. A stroll with a friend, a meeting at a store, a photo shoot all get reframed through the lens of what the public wants to see: scandal, replacement, new romance. Mossimo's explanation, that it was a stylist meeting for business, carries logical plausibility. After all, his G/4 brand is an active enterprise, and styling decisions are part of launching content, campaigns, and product shoots. But in these situations, credibility hinges on consistency. If his story holds, there should be corroborating details, separate arrivals, witnesses, invoices, logs, or behind-the-scenes social media evidence that the meeting was coordinated for work. Any cracks in those details can fuel doubt among fans, media, and gossip communities. Next, consider the role of the mystery woman. In reporting thus far, her posture is defensive. She tried to distance herself from romantic implication. That is a typical tactic in early revelations: disclaim involvement while letting curiosity build. Her descriptions of arriving separately and being unaware of the split announcement help undercut romantic rumors, but they may not fully silence them. If more photos or encounters surface, she may feel compelled to repeat or expand her account, or step back entirely from public commentary. Another layer involves Lori herself, who the day before the split announcement was photographed hugging fellow actor James Tupper. Photos of that dinner and embrace spread quickly online. While her rep said their relationship is strictly professional and rooted in friendship and shared projects, the proximity of that outing to the split news invites extra speculation. The public may view each of these interactions, Tupper on one side, Harrison on the other, as puzzle pieces in a larger narrative. In that sense, Mossimo's public image is in transition. He's no longer just Lori's husband, but an individual in the glow of separation. Every move now contributes to how he is perceived, as dignified, opportunistic, discreet, or provocative. His response to this particular sighting, and how convincingly he delivers that response, will shape the narrative for days or weeks to come. Furthermore, for loyalty in fan communities and in their own social spheres, the appearance of a new companion so close to a breakup is never neutral. Some will rush to defend Mossimo's claim of professionalism. Others will view it as evidence he's trying to move on publicly, prematurely. And still others may use it to reassess Lori and Mossimo's past story, asking when things first went off course and what the split might have looked like behind closed doors. There is also an impact on the brand. As a fashion and lifestyle entrepreneur, Mossimo's personal conduct can influence customer perception. Should curious headlines attract attention to G/4, that might be positive, if handled smartly. But when rumors spiral into negativity, it could shift consumer attitudes, particularly among fans who value integrity, discretion, and brand transparency. So how might Mossimo best steer this moment? One possibility is to lean into transparency. Release behind-the-scenes content showing a genuine work meeting, post-styling process, and avoid anything suggestive. If he's smart, he may share day-of footage, staff testimonials, or proof of scheduling. That helps reinforce the narrative of professional intent, rather than romantic involvement. Another strategy is silence. Sometimes refusing to feed the fire is more powerful than trying to extinguish it. If he ignores further speculation, does not engage in gossip cycles, and lets the story fade, that might afford him control. But that approach has risk. In the absence of a strong counter-narrative, rumors tend to metastasize. A third tactic involves redirecting attention, perhaps by releasing a new collection, launching a campaign, or flooding his channels with brand content. The idea is to shape the narrative around work, not personal life. That way the focus becomes Mossimo the fashion innovator, not Mossimo the subject of dating rumors. None of these options is guaranteed. Public perception is fickle, and once a narrative takes root, it's hard to shift. But what matters most now is how Mossimo responds, and how consistent his story remains. From the vantage point of a celebrity in transition, this moment is a turning point. The split itself was already dramatic. After nearly 3 decades of marriage, with shared children, a public legal scandal in their past, and a high-stakes real estate listing. The uncertainty around divorce proceedings, and the fact that they are taking a break, rather than formally ending things, adds ambiguity to every subsequent move. If Mossimo begins to act like he's moving on the next day, critics will question whether the timing is insensitive, manipulative, or opportunistic. And yet, from another perspective, he just might be trying to carry on normal business. A stylist meeting to plan visuals, to brainstorm, to adjust wardrobes. It's not inherently suspicious. One could argue that his life, even in transition, must continue. But in today's media climate, normal rarely stays that way once the cameras arrive. In the coming days, a few critical developments will likely shape the narrative. Will additional photos or outings emerge? Multiple sightings strengthen speculation. Will the stylist make further statements or stay silent? Will Lori respond or comment on the sighting, or focus exclusively on separating statements? Will Mossimo release behind-the-scenes content to support his account? Will the media shift toward rivalry, redemption, new beginnings, or reconciliation? If Mossimo is proactive and controls his narrative, he might emerge from this with relative dignity. If not, he may find himself tethered to rumors for months. For the public and fans, every photo and every denial will be parsed for meaning. At its core, this moment underscores the pressures and vulnerabilities of public life. When your relationships, vulnerabilities, and private decisions play out in front of millions, every gesture is magnified and repurposed. Mossimo's encounter with this mystery woman, whether innocent or consequential, illustrates how in the aftermath of separation, nothing is simple, nothing is private, and every move is data in the court of public opinion. As this story develops, watch for how both Mossimo and Lori respond over time. The early moves often matter less than the patterns that follow. But right now, the mystery woman is not just a stylist in snapshots. She's a focal point in a broader story of change, redefinition, and the negotiation between public image and private life. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.